Welcome to Pokemon Red, or Firered, as it just said. And, oh yeah, this is, if you entertain, this is Professor Oak, and, Professor Oak is the professor in the game. Kapoof, now you know. And what's going on right now is he's telling us, what's happening in the game. Choose your boy or girl. Simple, like every Pokemon game ever. And, what I decided to do is, I decided that, too good, sorry. I'm eating pretzels at the same time I'm doing this. Is, in this, run-through, this rendition of Pokemon, I'm doing is, I'm only allowed to have one Pokemon, and that's the starter Pokemon I choose. Alright? And now, I'm running this on a emulator, so I have it on fast forward all the time, so it's a lot easier for me, just so I can run places, do that. A lot easier, a lot nicer. What's coming up right now is I'm naming my rival Bronze. I don't know why I always name all my rivals Bronze, but I do because, you know, it suits them, I guess. I've always named everyone that I have Bronze. And what I find really funny about this is the way they presented it. Is that they make it so that Professor Oak doesn't even know his nephew's name. He doesn't know if you're a boy or a girl, even though you're standing in front of him. But I guess it's kind of like the Fallout 3 kind of thing, you know? When the Professor James, comes up to you and goes, "Now, are you a boy or a girl?" And oh god, I love Fallout 3. Just for that one fact. And what I glanced over there is when you start off the game, this is not in every game. Every game does not do this. I don't think Pokemon Yellow does it. There is a potion inside of the your PC, your ATM, whatever it is. And there's always one potion in there. I think I just said that, but whatever. And here, what you do is you run inside to get a Pokemon from Professor Oak. He's not there. You run out and you go touch the grass. Professor Oak's not going to have that happen, even though you're probably a lot stronger than a pigeon and a rat. But even whatever, you're 10. It's not like you got anything better to do. So you walk up, you talk to him. Now I picked Charmander, because Charizard's probably the best one there. I do also love Blastoise, but it's easier to run through the game with Charizard. There we go. And now I name, coincidentally, after talking about Fallout 3, I name my Pokemon Fallout here. If I can even hit the buttons. Because I love those games, you know. A great part of my childhood. A great part of what I did in my life. My brother and I always played them. Constantly, 24/7. And they're probably some of the greatest RPGs ever made. And if you don't think they're an RPG, well then you're completely batshit insane. Because it's obviously an RPG. Technically, well, it's an RPG first-person shooter. But whatever. So here we're getting the stupid tutorials, like we don't know how to play. It's pretty simple if you can read. You hit the fight button to fight. Bag button to bag. And, we're taking out the Squirtle pretty easy right here. He doesn't really stand a chance. And, down already. And so, back to the specifications for the thing. I'm allowed one Pokemon. It's my starter. I'm allowed to catch one other Pokemon. Possibly two, I'm not too sure. Because I may need HM Slave for Surf. But I'm allowed 1 to 2 HM Slaves. And I'm still able to teach the HMs to my Charizard and all that. But I have to have the HM Slave. And I'm not allowed to level up the HM Slave. It might happen by accident where I get into a double battle and there's nothing I can do about it. But I can't just go and put him in the front and have him fight everything. I have to use Charizard, so he's going to get super, super leveled up. And I think by the third or the fourth video in, because I've, oh god, that was bad. I've done all these videos in series. I think I'm up to 13 now, or 14. I don't know. I played a lot of Pokemon today. On 420. Good old 420. But, so right there, what you do in the beginning of the game in every game, I believe. I haven't really played the new generation. I've played up till Diamond and Pearl and stopped, but you always have to run up to the town and get a parcel for Fresh Oak. You're not told what it is, but you just do it because you're a good kid. And if you saw me before, you don't actually have to do wild battles in Pokemon. You can just hit the run button, which makes you run away. You don't get the XP for it. You don't really lose any health unless you don't get away and you're not quick enough. But, I was, so whatever. And in Pokemon, you're not able to run away from trainer battles, which that gets really annoying really fast. But it's also a really good thing. Trainers can see you from, I believe it's 5 blocks away. Maximum, maybe 6. I'm not too sure, really. Because it does depend in different places. Different ones have different abilities, I guess. Not abilities, but like different seeing distances. Some people have 1, some people have like 7. So, the gist is about 5. And you can talk to your mom, get healed up. And, oh god, sorry, I decided to fight this Pidgey just to get a little bit of XP on the side. Which I did turn out to be a really good thing because I believe I get to level up from here. Let's see. Yeah, I did get to level up. Only 31 XP to get to level, I wonder how much 1,000 XP would give you. I'm gonna guess up till maybe level 15. That's probably way too much. Maybe 13's a better guess. 12, possibly. No, that's if you're starting off at level 3, not level 1. Because level 1 is probably only... Oh, it's actually probably a lot more. Let me think about this. Probably about 14 levels. 14, 16. And now, this is a scripted scene. You can't get through this. You have to go talk to the old man, or else you're not able to get through. He tells you how to catch Pokemon. It's pretty self-explanatory. You injure them until they get low enough that you can throw a Pokeball at them to catch them. And if you saw me right there, I ran back. I don't know why I keep going back, because I feel like I can go inside, but I can't. Go off to this side, there's a path up there. It's all nice and good. And this is the... What is it? Oh, Viridian Forest. Viridian Forest has about 4-ish, 5-ish trainers in it. And it has, I believe, 3 to 4 items that you can collect. That varies from like a potion, elixir, and probably just like healing things. Nothing too extreme, nothing too bad, but this was really annoying. I can't believe that Ember didn't one-shot the Weedle that's 1 level lower than me. It's supposed to be super effective against it, right? But, I don't know, it was stupid. With Caterpie using String Shot, which kills down speed, I don't know about how much, but it's kind of useless. So, for me, I'm not a very defensive kind of Pokemon player. I'm more of a... well, I shouldn't say defensive. I'm less of a strategic. I'm more of a blunt force, right? Like, I never use, like, Smoke Screen or Leer or Growl. I just get rid of them automatically. Some people do. I don't. But, you hold on here. But, sorry about that. Answering my phone really bad during a recording. But, what I'm doing for this is through this Let's Play, I've been trying to get every trainer I can, because I need the levels, I need the HP, I need the certain things, because it's not like Charizard's a tank Pokemon. He's more of a... maybe a weaker tank-ish. But here we're halfway through. I've been taking the long route just because, again, I want to get the trainers. Pick the microphone there. And the XP is starting to count up. So 79 XP didn't even give me a level. 90, boom, there we go. And the XP is starting to slow down. If you did not know, every level, you the amount of XP you need to level up gets greater. and so the XP basically does less and less as you go up. But as you go up, you get more XP from higher up battles, from higher levels. Also, another thing is you get more XP from battling trainers than you do from what are they? Oh god, wild Pokemon. There we go. Wild Pokemon give far, far, far less XP than trainers, so that's why you want to hit up every trainer you can, because you can get more XP. Coming up here, if you know the game, you may think that I'm screwed, because I'm going to go up against ground type, rock type, Brock, first gym. And usually fire is very weak to stone, I believe. Yeah, because, yeah, rock throw decimates Charizard later on. But I believe it's level 13 that I get Metal Claw. Is it right here? No, it's coming up. Yeah, but what I want to get is the move Metal Claw, because that is good against stone. Well, it's sort of good against stone. It takes a little bit of XP away. Not XP, I mean HP away. Boom, 13, and there we go, Metal Claw. It takes enough HP away that you won't get too banged up, but at the same time, I was very, very, very lucky when I did this. You may not be. I'm just healing up right here. If you didn't know, this is Pokemon Center. You go in, talk to Nurse Joy. She says, can I take your Pokemon? And then afterwards she says, I hope to see you again, which is awful sounding, like, you bitch. How dare you want my Pokemon hurt? But yeah. So, talking to all the people, because if you weren't aware, and this was a very weird thing that all Pokemon games do, is if you talk to random people, they'll give you, sometimes they'll give you items. And then I hate this guy. This guy drags you all the way there. And you can't click out of it. You have to wait for him to take you there. I walk in, take the 2 steps. I was contemplating doing some grinding, but again, you don't get any XP. And I think that's later on. See, it's not bad. It's not great, though. I mean, it could be better, but it's not like these guys have any big moves right now that can take me out. Metal Claw is probably the strongest thing these guys have seen all day. Getting some pretty good XP from this. I believe I get a level off this. Maybe not. And for some reason, Ember, so fire attacks are really good against a Sandshrew, which I think Sandshrew's a normal type, is he? I don't know, something like that. Anyway, back from that, again, I was saying that, what was I saying there? I think I was saying something like, I don't know why Sandshrew is weak against fire, maybe? I don't know. I restocked on food, by the way, and I got another level. Isn't that great? So, so far on this, episode, I believe I've raised, what? Let me do math here. Surface level 5 so far. I've got 9 levels so far, which, it's not bad. It's pretty good for, 13 minutes of gameplay? Oh god, how am I going to leap this over 13 minutes of gameplay? No, here's where I'm trying to do some grinding. In the end, I decide I'm not doing this because it take way too much time, and, you know, I don't have that much time on my hands. So, I'm sorry, I'm picking it out right now. I should really be commentating, but I'm not for some reason. Now, I get nowhere close to a level when I'm doing this, and this is just really boring. I'm sorry for doing this, and I'm probably not going to edit this out a lot of the time. I mean, I probably will, because, you know, I don't actually grind in the wild anymore. I kind of just let the trainers give me levels, and the trainers give you a lot of levels in this game if you take the time to fight them and do all that. And before I go to fight Brock, I'll heal up, which is always a good idea. Sometimes you don't have to, like on the, what are they called? The gym with the people, the gym with the stuff in it. The fire gym? No, the grass. There we go, the ground type gym. And here I'm facing Brock. Brock has a Geodude and a Onix. Onix is, I believe, level 14, maybe 16, maximum. Geodude wasn't very hard to take down. He didn't give me any fuss, not really. He only took 9 HP off, I think. Is that 9? No, that's 11. No. Nope. Yeah, it was like 11 or something like that. But anyway, I got really lucky here. What I did is I used a potion. Always a good idea to have potions on you when you go into battle, just in case you get messed up on the way there. And I took Onyx down incredibly easily. You know, I thought it'd been a lot bigger of a challenge to do, but it wasn't. And there we go. We got our first gym. Yeah, our first gym, our first badge. That'd be really fun if you got the gym afterwards. Like, stole it from Brock or something like that. You get a TM39, which is Rock Tomb, I believe. Something like that. I always skip over the text because it doesn't really matter. I can just go open up later. I come down here, and this is where you get the running shoes, if you did not know. The running shoes make you run faster, obviously, if you think about it for half a second. They make it so you can transport a lot faster, which makes it really crazy when I do this, because I get a lot of speed. Now what I'm doing here is I'm getting a lot of potions, because this next place coming up, there we go, has a lot of trainers in it. And the trainers, they can kind of do a lot of damage, but not really. But I'm more worried about what's coming up afterwards, which is Mount Doom. Mount Doom isn't very hard, but there's a lot of Pokemon in there, a lot of trainers, a lot of stuff that'll mess you up, right? Not a very friendly place. It's kind of like the Australia of Pokemon. And, yeah, I think I'm just going to cut it off here because I'm just buying stuff. And this has been Not About Trust Me with a Pokemon